don't be afraid to overreach. And I know that sounds odd, but then I'll elaborate. I've been thankful and I'm very cognizant of I've outkicked my coverage from my career perspective. I've been in HR a little over a decade, between 10 and 15 years in various positions. But I'm at the vice president level in a $1 billion enterprise healthcare system. And that's not lost on me. And early on, I would look at the corporate ladder, as it were, as I was entering the HR career and looking, man, that would be crazy to get there someday, 20 years from now. But don't be afraid to send an application. Don't be afraid to make a phone call. Don't be afraid to take that opportunity. And on the way up, as it were, do the best job that you can in every position that you can, and that won't go unnoticed. And if you can command some level of confidence while also walking the narrow tightrope of confident but not arrogant, hungry but not humble, that's a very little gap to navigate. But if you can do it well, that will really serve you, because from an executive level, those things get noticed, right? Somebody that does things right, that shows up early, that puts in the work, but also has a sense of humbleness, trying to be a sponge and wanting to learn and absorb as much as possible, those things get noticed. Somebody that has the subtle confidence to not overreach and have to feel like they have to be involved in every conversation, kind of know their place and know when to add value. Those things are imperative. You don't want somebody who's just trying to, hate the term, but like peacocking a little bit, like trying to look like you're supposed to be there, but also walking that line of confidence in being able to have an executive presence. I think those things really, at no matter what level, I don't care if you are a temporary HR intern, those things get noticed if you show up and you do the job the right way. It will serve you that those things absolutely get noticed. So my recommendation is, again, don't be afraid to overreach. You never know what job you might get a call back for. You never know who you may talk to, you may interview, you network, all the different things. Try to climb as fast as you can, and don't be afraid to do that. Because even if you land in one of those positions, if you act in and you can even pretend that you're supposed to be there, that's half the battle. You can learn everything else on the way.
I think that it really even ties back to a little bit of the theme of our interview, which is it's okay to fail.